Somebody call the doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're taking a look at episode 4. This one's called It's Been a While. And hey, it has been a while since we've been into the world of Invincible. Glad this season is kicked off and going. We are on 4. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Well, I am definitely ready, willing, and able to see what interaction Mark and Omni-Man are going to have on this interesting planet full of crickets, whatever they are. So it should be fun.
It's definitely been a while since we've seen Omni-Man, and not surprisingly, our cricket locust friends lied directly to Mark to get them to come along with him. And I don't know. I was just left speechless at the end of last episode. So
it's him.
I'm still wondering if that is really like Omni-Man from season 1 because we're dealing with this dimensions, right?
Dimensions,
true.
Yep.
I'm probably taking that way off in the left field. Either way, let's go!
A treat for the freaks, the feeding the beast. Whoa! It's been weeks, at least it's moments of peace. Whoa! Increase the heat. I wanna watch it burn.
Oh, so now it's going to be the backstory of what he did after this?
Yep. I'm getting my answer right away.
Yeah.
Good.
Look what you did.
Oh, I love how there's no music. Genius. Until now.
Spoke too soon.
I stepped in, I sleep beneath the gold.
Oh, we've been flying for a while.
jeez.
Dude, are we going to get like just a massive redemption arc for Omni-Man now?
That would take a lot.
God, yeah. Yeah.
Dave, are you not seeing how they're setting this all up?
No, I'm not seeing it at all. I'm seeing a man who has regret that he just almost 86'd his own son. I don't see redemption.
By accident,
Give it time, Dave.
as you go down for gold.
This is cool, what they're doing here.
The backgrounds.
When I ain't
Oh, is he just going to throw himself into a black hole or something? Whatever that is.
your laws do not compel me now.
Wow.
He's their
He
hero.
made the save. No way.
Stay.
Yep, he grabbed him.
You must learn what makes me.
Not gonna lie, guys, this 3-4 minutes is probably the best that Fear's ever tops Fear in like 6 seasons. And
Probably.
this is just 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello, son.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Dad?
How's this going to play?
Oh, Dad's getting ready to square up too.
Oh, wow.
I don't think that's what he expected.
Oh.
I missed you.
This was all you? Bringing me here?
Yes.
You killed thousands of people.
Yes.
Why would you think I'd ever want to see you again? You called Mom a pet.
Just
I
listen.
don't have to listen to anything you say.
Mark, I made a mistake. Every day since...
A mistake!
Son,
No, you don't get to call me that anymore.
what do you want me to say, Mark?
You could have started with, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hope you like it here with your new friends.
Oh, they're confused.
Cute.
For what Omni-Man did, he can't blame him at all.
Not at all.
So you conquered this place instead of Earth. Great.
I didn't conquer the Thraxans. They asked me to be their emperor.
Oh.
Now, look at you being all judgmental.
My husband's told me so much about you.
Dress up.
It's been like, what, 3 years?
All right, you're all done with Mom and all done with Earth. Good to know. Super glad you got to show me how great your life is without us.
That's not what I wanted to show you.
Does he have a kid?
You have a brother
You possibly...
or sister?
Oh no.
Yep.
Who's that?
This is your little brother.
You gotta be...
But they didn't say, well...
kidding me.
That was heavy.
awesome.
That's a reveal.
Genius. Holy shit! What a open.
You know, if the writers,
Dead serious. If the writers of Fear the Walking Dead could just learn something from, well, the show's over, so it doesn't matter.
Not now.
answer's just numb to
My
it.
popcorn.
Yeah, just I hear it all. I've heard it time and time again.
By the way, I should send you guys home with some Garrett's popcorn from Chicago. It's fantastic. Shout out to Garrett's in Chicago.
Free advertising. They're paying us, right?
Where did that come from? But yeah,
The popcorn.
Yeah.
I going heavy on the music in this episode.
I know,
Wow.
it's
You see, she didn't even have any shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
No.
No.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, they're giving us she thought about it. I mean, right? Why would else would you just stand there?
Well, yeah, but I mean, she loves her son so much. Why would you?
I never knew you at all, did I? I never even knew you. What I mean?
Keep letting it out.
20
Keep
years,
letting it out, Debbie.
you know, and you find out your whole life is
Wow.
Oh, back to these guys.
dollars.
Oh, he made a new one. Because wasn't the twin demolished in that?
I thought so, yeah. And the
Yeah.
one guy half made it. You can tell by his arm and stuff.
To the world of the living, clone. Not this time, because I'm the clone.
Wow.
But it'd be so much better.
I love how they have to explain it every single time.
Yeah. Wouldn't it move forward if he just gave himself some sort of permanent scar? They'd be able to tell.
A clone of Donald, I think.
What if this was the original Donald?
Or if they have many Donalds. Just waiting.
It's just a blast, ladies and gentlemen. Gas lines, right?
Always is.
Yeah, I guess.
Muggles.
Non-match.
His glasses.
Are you kidding me that that'd be
They made
allowed?
it.
Well, they might be flying eyes.
And the craziest thing is, the prof doesn't even take attendance. You can show up.
I remember people having that conversation like first day of college.
Hey, William.
Oh my gosh, Eve.
Hey, it's my favorite superhero.
Okay. Hey, I tried texting Mark, but they're not going through. Do you guys know where he is?
Ugh.
Million miles away.
Remember Seance Dog?
Yeah.
Turns out he's a talking alien bug from another planet.
He was in a hurry, so I didn't get much of an explanation. Perils of dating a superhero, right?
Well, it said 6 Earth days to get there.
Yeah.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, she's looking a little
Been a
rough.
long week.
Come on, let's go grab a coffee and catch up.
Hey, don't you guys have class?
William was just telling me that the college is skipping it.
It totally is. It's super. Wonder where.
Amber, William, you guys coming?
No, I'm fine. You guys should go.
Tomorrow morning, brunch, okay? Do not tell us no.
Meet us at the dorms, like 9?
Sure. I'd like that. Oh, I keep a place in the city.
Keep a place in the city.
I thought they said miles away, like it's a hassle.
A new wife, a kid. You just replaced us. Except, bugs.
That's not true.
Mom's going through hell back on Earth, and you were getting it on with a grasshopper. which means you were...
Thraxan biology is different than ours. I didn't replace you, Mark, or your mother. I was lost when I left Earth. I found these people. I saved lives. It was like I had a purpose again. It felt right to stay and help them.
Oh, so now you're a good guy.
Yeah, no sympathy for me.
By now, Viltrum knows I've left my post. They'll track me, and they'll find this planet. And when they do, they'll see your brother as inferior and kill him.
Take him with.
Purpose.
But we can stop them together.
You almost killed me, then lied to me to get me here. And now you want me to risk my life to save some kid you had with another woman while still married to Mom? You don't get to put that on me. Not after everything you did.
He's got points.
And all these people will die without our help.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, why doesn't he just leave?
Now I'm asking you to help me save them.
It's a big ask, Dad.
You.
Oh,
okay.
Again.
How can I help? I couldn't even beat you.
We can start training right away. Get you ready for what's coming.
Oh, you're going to take a beating, Mark.
I'm thinking.
This was all planned by Omni-Man
Yeah,
so he could stay alive.
Yeah, and he knew he only had probably one day before they showed up.
Yeah.
They're already here.
Too soon. We need more.
You knew that.
Mark, get Andressa and your brother to safety.
Where?
Andressa will show you. Go. There's no time.
Okay.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting right now, is that he did this on purpose to recruit Mark, to play on his emotions, to help him out
totally
so he can stay alive.
The vibe that I got too, and it just happened to be just in time.
Right in time.
That's her kept place in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
All right, man.
Come on.
Hey, didn't we see this in Eve's episode, this one? Or?
You ever picked the wrong night to rob this place?
Adam Eve.
So put Robot's thing back, and I won't beat the living shit out.
You want this back? Come and get it.
Wrong choice.
Yeah.
You never told me what his name is.
We allow children to choose their own name once they come of age. Thraxan lifespans aren't like humans. Only one of your years.
Oh, that's all they last?
It seems your father's genes have slowed our son's aging. Still, we expect his first words any day now.
Jeez.
Even if he can't say it to you, he said it to me.
Oh, no.
Fucking got me.
Did it?
Jump scare gotcha.
Oh,
It's true. The great Nolan fathered a child with an Earth woman.
What do you want?
You. If you fight well, we may allow you to join the Empire.
Stay back. I'm warning you. It wasn't...
Oh, backhanded.
Another child? With these disgusting creatures?
didn't even draw.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Run!
Oh!
Then, son. I'm not an
Oh! One finger on his temple.
Stay away from my children, Lucan.
You knew the consequences when you had them.
No, no, no. Go, go, go.
People!
These guys are making each other bleed. Oh!
Oh, ran him through.
Dad!
You know, it is really interesting watching a Viltrumite take on a Viltrumite.
Mm-hmm. He has that slice move that he always uses, though.
Andressa, go deeper into the caves. Mark, come with me. There's 2 more.
I don't know how much help Mark is going to be.
I think...
And just think, Mark hasn't figured it all out yet either, which is, we're not at its prime yet.
I guess when your arm's a gun, you really only have one trick.
Oh, got him.
Hey, she could just like squeeze that ball too if you wanted.
Hey, she's destroying this
She's
bridge.
destroying the bridge. I was just gonna say they're both destroying the bridge.
Not by a long shot.
Yep.
Shit.
Is that her parents?
Is that her parents?
Is that her
That
parents?
looked like her parents, didn't it?
It is.
That is her parents.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Now who's done?
Well, I'm gonna wait to feel good. Well, not feel good, but like until they show us that it was her parents. But it sure really did look like
Yeah,
it.
it did. Oh, how much air did he got in that thing?
Oh, she's good.
Oh, it's not.
No. Well,
It looked like him.
Are they okay? Please, just help them.
oh, we getting a crazy story with Eve here. We're like
They
everything
always-
she
Where they
touches
said
is
that,
just
yep.
destruction.
They always pack so much stuff into an episode. I mean,
She gonna start burning pictures.
No.
Are you home? Can I come in?
Let's
Come on in, Art.
You okay?
I'm fine. I just, after all these months, I still can't wrap my head around it. Was all of it a lie? I ended up teaching Mark to ride by myself. You thought I was strong.
Nolan has superpowers. He's indestructible. That's not strength. That's having it easy.
Put it like that.
yep.
You said it yourself. Nolan was always off fighting something, and you made things work without him. Now, it's just official. You don't need the bum.
You don't need the bum. I gotta know what's going on here.
I know this
Yeah.
is.
What's Don up to here?
I feel like he's the real one because that's why he's so kind of down.
Or well, you'd be down if you found out you were the clone though too, because like with the Mauler twins, they're always arguing who's real and who's the
real?
clone.
Who's yeah?
Good point.
He's gonna find something.
Is he gonna?
Or I wonder, since it's under his name, he can't.
Yeah,
He might not be able to find it. See, yeah.
yeah, he doesn't even know what happened.
Oh, he's searching.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa.
password. It's probably
Admin
password.
rights right here.
Password is password.
Usually is.
There he is.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
I'm surprised they gave
Wow.
it to us that early.
Yeah. Well, way to go, Nolan. It's all your fault.
Dad?
Why? They were weak. Short-lived. Barely a species. They shouldn't matter to me. I'm not supposed to feel this way!
Move your hand.
There's the great Nolan. Lucan found you first, I see.
Oh, the head honchos.
Lucan was weak. Now he's dead. I'll kill you for what you did to these people.
Then do it.
Oh.
She's got some kind of blade on the end of her hair.
Wait, you don't have to.
Because you're Nolan's son. I'll make this quick.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Jeez.
Where's that anger? Because when he gets that anger, he's literally invincible then.
There! I promised I'd make it quick.
Oh!
Mark, what are you doing? She's tearing you apart. If you're not trying to kill her, you're going to die. Act! You need to fight like a Viltrumite.
Time for some of that pilot stuff.
Remember what I told you.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man, Mark, you got to get vicious here, bud.
Oh, it's sliced and diced. Here it comes.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
nice.
Oh, he's working her pretty good. Have we ever seen Mark fight to 86? Well, I suppose we have before with some of the monsters.
But now he's finally fighting like this. And taking on a Viltrumite.
Oh, threw her by it.
The old hair throw.
Taking on a Viltrumite, that's key.
Oh, he cracked his skull.
Yeah, popped his head.
Finish her, Mark.
I'd say you fought well, but...
Do you regret attacking my family now?
Oh! Wicked.
Are you okay?
No, not okay.
No.
Well.
Oh, that's a broken
no.
back.
Make sure they're dead. It's done.
Oh, everybody's a mess.
Did we just lose Omni-Man?
No, I don't think so.
No.
But
I don't want Nolan's book money, your money, any longer. The survivors in Chicago need it more than I do. And if you can't find a way to get it to them, I will.
Savage Planet.
If you change your mind,
I won't.
Here's a novel idea. Be decent and just give her the money anyhow.
She kept his glove, too.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, what is...
More
saving them?
Or Viltrumites came. Yeah.
Don't forget the good I did. My work, my books.
Oh, that was...
My books, Mark.
That's a code telling him where he's going.
So they're not going to take Mark?
Yeah, why didn't they just finish him?
He's not the one that abandoned his post. Omni-Man does.
But he's part Viltrumite, so...
Oh, that's all the books. Books aren't going to be there.
Yeah, those are probably all the galaxies and stuff that he went to and then just made books about it. Probably used a ghostwriter anyway.
Or did her parents make it?
Well, that wasn't her parents. That just reminded her of her parents.
I got to remember
they
he had
look
the beard.
similar.
Yeah. The guy didn't have that beard. Oh, starting to question it.
Yep.
Is he going to pull off the mask?
Is he gonna do the Terminator and take the skin off the hand?
Yo.
He is. I was just joking, Don. Don't do it.
Nope. Don't advise it.
oh, he did it. Oh, he did it.
Okay, there's blood.
Thank God.
It had to be right there.
Right there. Just jam it in.
You wouldn't go like maybe on the top of your forearm?
Yeah.
Just a little?
What's that?
I don't like the way he's looking at that. Oh,
he dented the blade.
Dude, what an awesome little reveal that was.
Because remember in T2 he was bleeding when he did it.
Yeah, because it's got the organic material over the skeleton.
You've survived your first true battle and proven yourself worthy of your Viltrumite heritage.
Same voice actor we've gotten before. What's his name?
Whoa!
Oh, God. Mark.
Be executed, and you will return to Earth. You can kill a few humans to convince them to capitulate, or we will kill millions if we arrive to find you or your planet still defiant against us. We do not change our minds.
Ooh.
Should you choose to accept.
Wow.
And they're going to be checking in soon. So Mark doesn't have a whole lot of time here.
Well, that's what.
Is there going to be some...
Dude, that felt like...
what are my guys up to here? The Maulers.
Sloppy welding. Obviously the work of a clone. But it'll do. Yes, King Mauler.
King Mauler.
Can't even make decent lemonade.
Uh-oh. Poisoned
wasn't lemonade.
Yeah.
Vignon is exquisite, you jackass. When it's not laced with a modified mycotoxin, that is.
Yeah.
Things are the way they are for a good
so now he's making another clone.
What?
Wow.
That's the one they leave us on before the break, huh, fellas?
That's the one.
Dude, what a banger.
Well, it's
pretty
intense.
Like easily 4 stories going on at once in this episode. And I knew coming in there's going to be a ton of stuff they're going to have to try to cover. But man, that was a lot. The thing that I had a couple of questions. One with the planet that Nolan was on. If he would have just left and just gone somewhere into outer space, wouldn't the Viltrumites go to find him there? I mean, they didn't necessarily know. Well, they didn't know he had a kid there because they just discovered it when they saw him in the cave.
Got him there, yep.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if he couldn't have just left, got out of the planet, everything would have been fine. Now maybe it's a detail I missed or something, because usually Robert Kirkman doesn't miss stuff like that, and typically, doesn't have plot holes and things like that. So I'm gonna put that one on me. It's probably missing something.
Well, if it helps, Omni-Man did say to Mark, they're gonna track me here.
Right, yeah. But if he left, well, then they probably say, "Hey, where is he?"
Flight patterns,
however they do it. And then, like I said, I think that was maybe Nolan's plan all along to have Mark fight the Viltrumites. I still think, look, Nolan's an asshole, and he gets no sympathy from me. I think he's trying to work Mark here, trying to turn him into whatever he wants to turn him into. His successor as a Viltrumite, I think. And I think that's his plan all along. So I don't buy any of this look at all the good I did stuff, because we have the aftermath of Chicago that says otherwise there, Nolan. And, oh, yeah, your pet back home, as you refer to her. So no sympathy from me, Omni-Man. It's going to take a lot more than that to win me over. Maybe he has to save Earth before I'll give him the credit that he maybe thinks he's doing.
By the way, that was the first step to redemption arc. Just saying.
He did call him out on that earlier.
Well, I mean,
well, it was a step towards, I guess.
Step towards.
Cut short.
Yeah, I mean, and so you had him, then you had Donald, which, he's got to be part machine, we're alluding to, since there was a cool shot where it showed that the blade was bent. And then you saw that the mom wanted nothing to do with any of Nolan's books or any of the money. And she had probably a good point where it was like, because if you're giving us that, we subconsciously we're like, oh, well, we should do this for them then too, because they're giving us, free money, of course. And then Alice Eve, oh God, just everything she is doing wrong, and it sucks to see. Yeah. I mean, she can't save someone from off the bridge. I think they passed, and then he also had right at the end. Oh God, I keep losing my track on stuff today.
I have a million notes.
But
I
should take more notes. But yeah, then we saw that they're giving him the ultimatum to assume the post that Nolan had on Earth, and they're gonna check on him soon. Well, how soon? Is he even gonna be back to?
He's still messed up.
Look at how messed up. This is. I think he's more messed up this time than he was after the fight with his dad. It's really close, because he had this.
Well, his dad beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
so
that's true. But he's got this stab wound right here. That's not going to be that easy to come back from. So this was a fun episode though, but I can't believe we're having this before the break. So many questions.
There's a lot going on with this episode. For me, it's kind of interesting, like these underlying plots, like Mark. This is what happens when you try to help everybody, and you can't. Look, there's a limited number of superheroes. You can't help everybody. And then Adam Eve, she's out there trying to just fix everything. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it. And it's like, she's being, I don't want to say haphazard, but it's like almost like her dad said, like, you have to consider consequences of your actions. Like, oh, you might have stopped one bad thing from happening, but in the process of it, and this is an ongoing discussion / joke from all the superhero movies, like, New York City getting just completely trashed. Now, of course, it's better than some evil alien taking over and whatever. But it's like, can we maybe like fight in like like northeast New Mexico or something?
In one of the Thors, didn't they do that? Didn't they fight out in desert in one of the Thor movies?
Can we just go to the middle of the desert or find some somewhere in Canada or where it's just, and I'm not saying because it's Canada, just like some wide out open, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, so it's just saying somewhere where something's not going to get damaged as much. But in any regard, so that's interesting. Yeah, kind of on a I don't know if a character arc for Omni-Man, because at the end of the day, he's just looking out for himself and his new kid that he's got a soft spot for. And he had it seemed as if for a while he had a soft spot for Mark.
Yep, and then what happened? Right?
So, yeah, maybe his moral compass started, ticking towards the north direction for a little bit. But, another really interesting thing from this story is it shows that the Viltrumites are defeatable. Now, granted, it's Omni-Man who's wildly powerful, but they're not all invincible. One can take out the other. So if Mark can get more powerful and hone his skills,
saw a glimpse.
Yeah, right. So he's got to be. But it's also very interesting that Omni-Man said when you're fighting with a Viltrumite, you can't fight like you're fighting with other aliens, or you have to fight to destroy. So I thought that was really, really interesting. Answer touched on the task that was given to Mark, hey, you got to go back to Earth and assume your father's position. If you want to take out a few people to let them know that you mean business, but there's just so much going on. Then we have the Maulers, we have the bomb, and I know Diamond Dave jokes about the writing sometimes when we compare it to Fear the Walking Dead, of course, which is probably going to be a running joke till the end of the days of bad medicine.
End of time.
But it's a really good job, and we've seen a handful of shows. The first thing that comes to my mind is The Boys, of shows where they were able to have multiple storylines and multiple plots going on, where it didn't seem too cluttered. It didn't seem like too much was spilling over to the other.
Nothing forced.
But they were able to, nothing felt forced, but they were able to add a lot of depth to the story to really keep you interested in. And look, different people are going to be gravitate towards different storylines. But I just think it's a really brilliant job of writing. The animation, of course, as always, was really top notch. So I know it's time for a little bit of a break, but at least for the first half of season 2, they really, really delivered.
Yeah, hey, kudos to everyone involved so far with Invincible season 2, because you guys are knocking it out of the park. The writing is just, again, in my opinion, top notch. With this episode especially, this was the Big Bang firework episode, and seeing I think it made the cut. Hopefully it made the cut, but if not, we'll just kind of reiterate here quick. I am thinking along with Mason Quinn there, where Nolan is playing a mind game here in order for his survival, or, now that I've been kind of thinking about it a little bit, his survival, or he knows he needs Mark in order to take out all the Viltrumites, right? So, but of course, it's gonna come at a price. I think it's gonna come at, still, I think I called it, somehow Nolan takes, because we were making predictions at the end of season 1. I still think Nolan is gonna go down swinging in order to help Mark.
Yeah.
Which it may be kind of like going right here. And I still have no idea of what is in the comic. I just go off of what comments
were presented
that come into us, and we still, you guys listed all the stuff that's going on. We still don't even get anything from the last episode of Alan. I mean, we still got all that going on.
Yeah, that whole thing is somebody tried to pull the plug on him.
Yeah,
not to Optimus Prime.
Yeah, roll out. But again, with the Debbie storyline, now we're getting answers on Donald, which I thought maybe he was the real one. Clearly, he was not the real one.
Yeah.
The real Donald is gone.
Yeah, it's almost like he's a machine that's finding out he's a machine. You remember that terrible Terminator Genesis? When our guy didn't know he was a Terminator, and he thought he was human? Maybe it's something along those lines.
And now to add another story, so it's Donald, right? So now you add another layer of Cecil. So now we got that story coming with what did Cecil do? Because I'm really intrigued by that. As you were talking about, Eve, this season so far has not gone her
Or
way.
you know what was interesting is we didn't have the Guardians, or not the Guardians of the Globe, but the superhero group. We didn't have them at all
They didn't
in
even
here.
pop up in this episode.
The guy with the massive brain was discussed,
And he wasn't even here in
he's-
this episode.
No,
Yeah.
he was gone too. So I mean,
so much.
There's a lot we didn't see.
So much yet on the table.
Yeah, and if you folks know, hopefully I'm going to still search, but if you already have an idea of when this is coming back for the final 4 episodes of season 2, let us know, because
It's probably mid-February, like everything else.
yeah, everything else.
God,
You
I
got to take
hope
this. I bet if this is anything like AMC, hey, we're gonna take 3-month break, and then we'll come back late February. You know,
Yep.
when Avatar's coming.
I would like to, though. The one
everything
thing that I would say about the break is the timing of it and the announcing with the strikes that happened. I wonder if possibly it had something to do with that, where maybe like the first part was already produced
Could be.
and then things paused. So,
But
given the timing
that's
of it
not what
all, I'd
Kirkman said.
like. Oh, is that not what he said?
I thought I saw somewhere where Kirkman's like, yeah, and it could be somewhere around there, but it was somewhere
Trying to give the
paraphrasing.
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I saw somewhere in this paraphrasing where he said it's good for shows to take a break. So I don't know. So
Never.
But either way, comic book folks too. Let us know again what you thought about this episode and if it's staying close, or at least close to the chest of the comics. It sounds like so far these episodes have been real spot on. So hey, phenomenal. Hats off to y'all.
So much fun. It's they always say hating is the hardest part. So for Diamond Dave,
Hating? I thought it was leaving.
You said
Waiting?
hating.
Said hating.
Oh,
You said
waiting
hating.
is the hardest
You said
part.
hating.
God, my
How about
goodness.
how about hating the waiting?
hating the waiting?
Ah, that's
That
where
could
you
be
were.
a
Okay,
saying.
maybe that's a new saying then.
Should do it in
Head over
ASMR.
feet.
They'd really
no,
like
so
it.
for
Head over feet.
for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Pals.